Are you struggling to shoot content at the gym? Well, don't worry, I got you guys. Today I'm gonna show you how to film like a pro. My name is Alex Akig. I'm a hybrid athlete and fitness coach. And in every video, I'll show you guys how to build strength, discipline, and the confidence that's gonna flow in every aspect of your life. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Today's video is gonna be showing you guys exactly how to film content with the right gear and the right mentality. All right, first things first when you come to a gym, all right? Even before you come to the gym, you gotta make sure that the training facility allows you to actually film content at the gym. All right, because I know a lot of training facilities, especially in LA, you need to ask for permission, all right? And one of the first things to do is to call them up or shoot them a DM, tell them, hey, I wanna shoot content at your gym. Now, this is primarily for private training facilities, all right? Now, for corporate gyms, it's a little tricky. Like, you would have to see the contract or you would have to check it out in their gyms, because a lot of gyms will have signs on if you're able to film content or you need to keep a tire on. All right, so that's something that you gotta do before you go to like a gym. So for example, I go to LA Fitness now. LA Fitness, they don't allow tripods and they don't allow filming whatsoever, all right? Now there's ways to do it, but I'm not gonna get into it because I don't wanna have you guys blame me if you're filming like at a corporate gym like LA Fitness or 24-hour Fitness, for example. So for the sake of today's video, I'm so super grateful to be able to film at a facility like this where there's no one here, all right? So I can showcase you guys exactly how to film, all right? So let's say you have access to the gym and you're able to film content. Now the only thing you really need, okay, and before I even get started, back in 2013 is when I started shooting content. I didn't start off an iPhone. I started off in Android. But we all start somewhere. So all you need is a phone and you need a tripod like this. This is actually a really nice tripod. I bought this recently because I lost my tripod when I went on vacation. So this right here is like literally like 15, 20 bucks depending on the length and the height. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to use this. But anyways, before you shoot content, guys, have etiquette. Because the number one thing that pisses off a lot of members and a lot of people at the gym, especially when they come across content creators, is when you're being a douchebag.
Put the limit. Right here. Right here.
Or you just have so much ego. So just have etiquette, have respect around your surroundings, all right? And especially if you're filming content in a specific premises or an area, let's say you're right here, right, at a hack squad, and there's people around you, and you know that you're able to film because the gym allows it. Still have etiquette, still have respect around your surroundings, right? I'm gonna tell you guys an example. Out of all the years that I've been filming at a gym where you're allowed to film and there's members, there's a lot of, people working out around me, I always ask for permission. So for example, if there's like a lady or, an older gentleman like around my area, like let's say he's right here, right? Probably taking a little break after doing like the squat rack, and I wanna use this machine and I wanna film content. And I'm trying to set up my tripod in this area. I always ask for permission. And I'll tell the gentleman, hey, you mind if I film content right here? I won't be in your area. I swear to God, 10 times out of 10, they're gonna be like, yeah, it's okay. So that's just like a tip to give you guys before you start shooting content around the area that you're gonna be filming in the gym, all right? So anyways, let's just say, today is gonna be upper body day. Let me show you guys. And usually there's no dogs in the gym, but Blue's kind of chill today, so. All right, let's say we're gonna do some pull-ups, right, in this area right here. So the first thing I do is obviously, I ask for permission if it's okay to film right here, especially if there's people around. I'll set up my tripod just like this. So this is a pretty cool tripod. Keep in mind, I'm not sponsored by this brand. I just bought it on Amazon because it's what was sponsored at the top. So I was like, all right, let me give it a try. But this one's pretty cool. Before, when I used to start off shooting content with a tripod, I used to have the ones where they would have like the little adjustments, like clips. I don't like that. It takes a lot longer. This one's like easy. And then this one can go as high as this right here. So this is like 20, 30 bucks, guys. It's an investment. So don't think of it like as like, man, this is super expensive. All right, so if I'm gonna be doing pull-ups, this is how I adjust it. Easy work. Every phone has this now, Android, iPhone, don't matter. I try to film at the highest quality. If you're filming like at 360, the video's not gonna come out as crispy or crisp per se, right? It's gonna come out looking pixelated. So you just wanna make sure your video settings are proper. So let me show you real quick. So this is the iPhone 16. All right, I'm just gonna go straight to, just in case a lot of you guys don't know that you're able to do this on an iPhone. So on the iPhone or Android, they should have the same video settings, depending on what model you have. So you go to video. This is for if you're starting from scratch, right? And you're trying to film content. I'm showing you guys the gold nuggets right now. Record video, I try to have it at the highest. So my phone, this is the highest it shows it at, right? You don't want to film it at 720. If you want the best quality off whatever device you have, you want to have it at the highest, 4K, 60 FPS. Now, if you have like a Sony mirrorless, Canon, or like one of those professional cameras, they can go up to 4K to 120 FPS. And that's usually where I film my videos straight from my mirrorless camera. Let's say I want to film content at the gym. Video, it's already set at 4K SPF. I'll have it here. Now, I don't like filming it this way, as you can see, when I'm like here, because the quality is not gonna be good. So that's considered like selfie mode. You don't wanna film it that way. You wanna make sure that the angle is towards a pull-up bar. So I'm gonna be doing pull-ups. So right now, I have it towards exactly where I want it, right? And the reason why I like filming it from a low angle, I don't know, for me, it just looks nicer versus filming it up high. And plus, it makes me look taller. So right now, it's in that area, right? So sometimes you won't get it right the first time when you're filming. So that's the reason why you want to do like a test shot. So I'll film it and make sure that if I'm in position, it's gonna get me, right? So I'll probably do like 1 or 2 reps just to make sure that I'm in the right angle of the camera. So I'll do a couple, then I'll stop, and I'll make sure I see it, so that way I don't look all cropped off or I'm not like in position. I'll play it, zoom it in. So for like a reel format, this is cool right here. All right, so that way I have enough like spots to write either like, let's say for example, like a text overlay, like in this area or in that region, if that makes sense. But I look it like I'm in position, so that's gonna be good. So I'll start filming it. So let's say I'm not in position, then obviously you can adjust it based upon where you need to be, right? So when you're filming content, that's just one of the things you're gonna come across when you're filming is you're not gonna get it right the first time. It's gonna take like a couple of tries, and the more you do it over time, like the filming, the more it's gonna come fast. Like you're so efficient. Like for me, when I film content now, like for example today, right? I'm gonna be filming 5 pieces of content. Since I have help, it's gonna take up to an hour and a half. Normally when I do it on my own, especially from a professional camera like this one, it takes almost like 2 hours, 2.5 hours just to film the content. And keep in mind, I don't even edit yet. So that's post-production that I do at home. So guys, this is how you can film content at the gym and start building the confidence. Now, keep in mind guys, like it didn't take me the first try of stepping into the gym, pulling out a tripod and start filming, right? But if you wanna have the best piece of content and to make it a momentum of filming weekly or consistently, preparation is key. All right, so it's good to have a shot list too. Like on my notepads, I usually have a list of what I'm gonna be filming. So that way when I start filming the content in the gym, I don't have to think of like, what should I film next? Because then again, you're filming at a gym, right? Especially if you're filming like a LA Fitness or 24 Hour Fitness where it gets super busy. You wanna make sure you're filming efficiently, because at the end of the day, the gym is a place not for you, but for everyone around. So don't just, be selfish and just film and take your time and whatnot. So yeah, so preparation is key. Definitely have a tripod, have a store, or have like an organized list of what you're gonna be filming that day. Wear your favorite attire. For me, when I film at the gym, I'm usually shirtless if the gym allows it. But yeah, guys, hopefully this was super helpful. Hopefully you guys gained a lot of nuggets from this video. But yeah, until then, guys, if you guys liked this video, found this super helpful, definitely follow me on my Instagram and my TikTok at Alex Aki, and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more. All right, until then, we'll see y'all next time.